Yeah, go to the island. That's it. Let's have a look at this water, eh? G'day guys, Cam Wild Touring. Just a quick overnighter. I've taken Chloe out. It's the middle of school holiday, so we're trying to find our own little piece of paradise a couple of hours out of town, which I think we will find. We're just on the Leonard's track, which is just outside of Collie. And the reason we're out here is because I'm leading a, I'm doing a Patreon group camp, my first one ever. And I'm gonna take the guys out for the day to do this full drive track and have a barbecue along here. And there's gonna be a variety of different cars, and I don't really know how capable the cars are and how experienced the drivers are. And I haven't done the Leonard track for a couple of years, so I thought I'd do a quick recce, suss it out, make sure it's gonna be okay for everybody. And I thought I'll make an overnighter of it with Chloe, because it's campfire season and we're hanging out for a campfire. So anyway, we've got a bit of full driving to do, and then we're gonna find a campsite. Just be careful, because it'll be pretty slippery near the edges, hey? Isn't it beautiful? Fancy a swim or too cold? It's pretty cold, eh? Yeah. Just be real careful. Unfortunately, there's no camping along this section of the river, anywhere along the Leonard's track, so it's not where we're going to stay. But it is a beautiful spot for a picnic or just to look around. Let's keep going, huh? Keep going full driving. There's more sections of the river we'll look at. Okay.
Camera. Can I turn it on?
I'll do it. It's already on. We'll just turn it off. Say hi, YouTube. Right. Just going to quickly show you about halfway along the Leonard's track. As I said, there's no legal camping here, unfortunately, but there is some really good, you're right, some really good little picnic spots. So here's one, about halfway along. There's a drop toilet over there, a few picnic tables, some grubs have left their rubbish.
And another bench over here.
What'd you find? Another bench, yeah, there's a few benches through here, and they've carved out some steps to get down to the river, and this is a fairly deep spot in the middle, so you can have a swim. I've swam here before, it's nice. Bit cool today, it's only about 25 degrees. Anyway, this is a good lunch spot, and we are looking for somewhere to have some lunch, but I know there is one better spot just a little bit further on. So we'll push on, Chloe, one more stop, and then we'll have some lunch, eh? Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool, buddy. Jump in, kid, let's go. What, are you driving?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course I'm driving.
You're probably a better driver anyway. Just drove past a fella, he was coming the wrong way. It is actually a one-way track. And he said that it got a bit gnarly and he turned around. He was in a similar sort of vehicle to me, just a dual cab ute with a couple of inches of lift and some bigger tyres. Not sure if he was just talking about that rock step, which was not too bad, or if it's getting a bit gnarlier up ahead, but we'll see. We are out here by ourselves, obviously, but I've got a winch and I've got a winch. We'll be right. Quick lunch stop here. Cracking spot this, I love this. Definitely my favourite spot along the Leonard's full drive track. Beautiful on a summer's day though. You drop in here and you've got to be sort of paddling the whole time so you don't get washed down the rapids. Good fun. Are you enjoying your day full driving? Yeah, good. So we'll have a quick snack and then we'll shoot out of here. I think there's only one more sort of section of any interest. I forget, there's a hill climb towards the end, and I think we'll go do that. And if it's interesting, I'll put the camera on. If it's not, we're just gonna bomb towards one of the dams and try to find somewhere to camp. There's quite a few camping options here around Collie. Even in school holidays without booking, I'm not too concerned. I know we'll find something. But for now, I'm just gonna shut this camera off and we're gonna soak it all in. Can you get your belt off? You alright? You got it? Right, I think we found a spot. We've only been driving around for 10 minutes.
I think 5 minutes.
Not long. A couple of things I'll take into consideration. I don't want to be near anyone else, because I just don't. That's why we come camping, I guess. Level ground to set the swag up. And also wherever I am, I don't want to be in like a thoroughfare. I don't want to be putting my swag where people, especially the school holidays or weekends close to Perth, people full of drink, driving like idiots. Unfortunately, it's happening. Someone was injured in Two Rocks just the other day. So I make sure that wherever we're going to be staying, it's not going to be in any sort of thoroughfare where people are driving. And this spot ticks all those boxes. What else is good about this spot?
We have a swing.
Yeah, someone made a cool rope swing, so you can play with that.
And I'm gonna go on that first.
All right, you go have a look at that, and I'm gonna set up the awning. Now, you want the full setup with all the walls and stuff off the awning? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. This is a bit more of a bigger setup than I would normally do, just swagging by myself for one night. But Chloe likes it all cozy. She likes all the walls on the awning. She likes the floor down so she can put some toys and stuff out. So I'll do that for her. Let's get cracking, eh? Does it work? How cool. Here we are, all set up. Beautiful spot, not a person in sight. Chloe's got her own personal rope swing, which she's thrilled about. But she's into the Barbies now. She was craving a bit of Barbie play. Charcoal tonight, I brought some jarrah as well. But I've got a really big thick steak that I want to cook on charcoal first, and then I'll stick some jarrah on top, and Chloe and I will warm ourselves around that tonight. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And when I say cold, we live in the west, so I think it's getting down to 9-10 degrees tonight. That's freezing for us on the west. Like, we've only a month or two ago we were getting 4 or 5 days of 42, 43 degrees Celsius. So 10 degrees is freezing. We're not acclimatized to cold weather. 30-second awnings up. Love this thing. I've got 3 of the sidewalls up. I don't have any poles at the moment. I've only got the one pole it comes with, which you kind of need when you put the sidewalls on. It works okay with 1 pole, but really it's designed to have, should have 3 poles down with the sidewalls on. But yeah, oh, the little Oswit fireplace, the Quokka fireplace. I love this thing. There's quite a few of these on the market and they're all very similar. I like this one because it's a traveling Aussie family that sell them. And they do some really cool accessories for it. They've been working on making different things. They've made a cool flat plate which fits really well. But the best thing is they do a rotisserie, which you might have seen before on a overnighter Chloe and I did once last year. I want to do some cool things with that rotisserie, but tonight I'm just using the grill and I've got a thick steak going on. And we're just in the King's queen size, or what is it, a King Big Daddy Deluxe, the big double swag, which is reasonably comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's comfy enough, isn't it, Chloe?
Daddy, I can't take off her shoes.
Who's that, the baby or?
No.
Do her shoes come off?
Yeah. But
Oh, here you go.
too hard.
Right, so, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
What is, and I think I know the answers already. Wow, that one's really stuck on. Hang on, there we go. Is that Skipper?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, can I ask you some questions? What is the best part about camping?
I already told you that.
I know, what'd you say?
I would say we get to have a fire and we get to roast marshmallows.
Marshmallows? Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. And what's the worst part about camping?
It smells yucky outside.
Oh, that's right now.
Nature.
What, nature smells yucky?
No, as a fire.
Yeah, that fire, because I'm burning charcoal, it's a bit stinky as it gets lit. It'll be good soon. Yeah, I might shut that swag actually so all that bedding doesn't stink. We do some pretty long drives to go camping, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And how do I keep you entertained? What do we do?
iPad.
iPad, and what else?
I don't know.
Lots of snacks. There's no secret, it's just bad parenting. iPad and lots of food.
And I always pee.
Oh, I know, you gotta stop to wee and poo every half an hour to 45 minutes, which is great fun. Anyway, this let's get this fire started. I might drag it out because it stinks. And we can move it back afterwards.
I think Mealy does. Why don't...
How's this steak? Nice thick cut from a butcher near me. It was, I think it was called a American strip sirloin, or a New York strip sirloin, which is, I'm pretty sure it's a porterhouse, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know other people know barbecuing a hell of a lot better than I do. I'm going to let that come down to room temp. I'm going to cook it on the grill on the coals, like I said before. And I'll probably sear it pretty close to the coals, and the coals are like white hot. They're far too cold now. Sear it really close to the coals. Then I'll lift it up once both sides are seared. And I've got a meat probe, so I'm cheating a little bit. I've got that meat probe. I'll show you a bit later on. But yeah, I'll just cook it until it hits that internal temp for medium rare, so it really is cheating. But should get a good hunk of meat out of that thing. But for now, just a few snacks and some drinks. Yeah?
Pringles.
Pringles, nice. There we go. How you going, Clay?
Good, I'm going good, yeah. What is that?
This, oil.
Why do you need oil?
For cooking.
Daddy, can
Yeah.
I have a little nap?
Hey?
Can I have a little rest in here with my iPad?
Of course you can. I'll tell you when your sausages are cooled down.
Yeah, but where's my iPad?
In the car, I'll have to get it for you.
And I will meet you in the swag.
Alright. So that probe I just put in is a meter probe. I'm just talking to the camera, Chloe. So I've connected it, set up my cook. I'm doing beef. It's a steak. It's a sirloin, New York strip, I think it was. Tells me what it recommends, which would be 57 degrees would be medium rare. All right, sounds good. And there we go. It's going to work out based off the temperature and the target, what the ambient temperature is and the target temperature. It's going to work out what the estimated cook time is. So I'll just flip it every now and then, and that's about it. Let that cool down there for a bit. I better not get a copyright infringement for all this music from YouTube.
Side by side, me and you.
Mmm. Righto guys, that's it. See you next one.